Hey y'all, surprise! Welcome to Maweh Mysteries, the channel that brings you interdimensional content, which means that the readings are from a broad and expansive point of view as they are channeled through vast dimensions of space and time and therefore should resonate with you guys whenever you come across them. How guys, I was here in front of the camera, I was doing personal readings and I was like, let me just say hi to my people. And yeah, before the year ends, let's just do a reading. Let's just do a reading. Let's just do a revival reading, the last revival reading for 2024. Pick me up, Nje, just before the new year. Let's see where you guys are. And yeah, hopefully this will be an antidote for some of you that are feeling like, what's going on? Right, Mar. Are y'all okay? I hope Christmas was good. Ooh, y'all are getting them downloads. Okay, for some of you, it's like emotionally overwhelming. You're like, no, Zanne, these downloads cannot be saying what I think they're saying. Like, that's impossible. I'll see number downloads. As we were miss. Some of you are getting these downloads and you're like, no, boo. These downloads are saying I'm from Venus. These downloads are saying that I'm from the Manzi. How is this possible? Just flow with it, okay? Just flow with it. After you get a download, go wash some dishes. After you get a download, go do your laundry or something like that. Go read a book. Go see nothing has happened. Like, please do not put yourself at risk of psychosis. Like, don't overthink it. You need to allow it to unfold itself, so to speak. Like, don't try and solve it like a puzzle. Like, you can be excited, that's cool, that's fine. Maybe you want to go on Google and you want to, look up some things, which I think is never a bad thing, to be honest, because sometimes you even some of you are connected to the Anunnaki, some of you are connected to Sirius. And Sirius, abantu basemanzini. So for those of you who are looking, like you learn how to make these connections type of thing, which also broadens the download that you got, and it also makes your activation easier to be calibrated, like into your body, into your system. But give yourself time. Don't be impatient, guys. Don't expect a download to explain everything. Like diagram A is explaining blah blah, like diagram B, and then this. That's not how it works. It's gonna give you like key points. You're not gonna understand everything like at the first, awareness of it. Like give it time to unfold within you and all of that. But also I'm getting, yes, the stuff is shocking, but you're also surrounded by this inner love, you guys. Like whoever is sending you the downloads, whatever this entity or high frequency ancestor, because this is not an ancestor of like 3 generations ago. This is an ancestor of like 11 generations ago. This is a like deep in the ancestry ancestor, and they're sending you these downloads of basically almost like a different time, which is basically going to feel like a different dimension to where you are, and you having to integrate that into your current dimension of thoughts, of emotions, of being, is going to expand your current dimension. But obviously at first it's going to make you feel really tight within it, which will manifest as like, some anxiety, some confusion, some feeling of I'm overwhelmed, basically. Like, why did I open the spiritual door? Why did I start watching this girl's channel? Like, look at me now. You're okay. You're doing so much better than you think. I promise you. And Hashem, they're coming in strong, but now you're open, hey? And I'm kind of happy for you for that. Like, you've got this High Priestess card. Look at it. Bitch is awake. Like you are open, and there's messages like keep coming in. um this guide of yours busy ne? This December, like they are serious. I kind of honestly love how they also, oh, you might not be understanding the love. It happens like that. Like, guys, ne, love from higher frequency beings or entities is not like most of the love that you feel here. I've explained to you guys how the love yala is very much emotional based, which makes it very surface level. It's very shallow. But like love as a state of being, as a frequency, is quite deep. And when you feel it like for the first time, it can feel like you're afraid. It can feel like someone just took fear and like rolled it into a ball and then threw it at you, type of thing. And instead of feeling loved, you're just like, I've never felt this afraid in my entire life. And it's because you've never navigated this level of this feeling, of this frequency, of this love. That's where you start to understand. Because the love, these people have been lying to you. It's not love. It's just, at the most, it's good wishes. At the most, people just wish you well. But love is something so much deeper. I keep telling you, to be loved is to be known, is to be understood. And that's what you're getting from this being, this entity. You're getting this rush of, I know you. I know you. I know everything you're afraid of. I know everything you wish you are. I know all the ways in which you do not want to be seen as. I know you. You do not have to hide from me. And there's this message of, don't hide from me. Let this be the one place where you don't have to hide. And I think that's like a huge shock with you. And I understand that. It's like you're also realizing, to be honest, how you spend a lot of your day, of your life, especially now being around like family and stuff, how you spend a lot of time filling out a template that isn't who you really are, because it's the template that you understand that these people will accept, these people that you're around right now. Like, Gucci, this is how they want you to be, or this is how they know you to be. Or sometimes they say you're like this and you don't like the fact that they say you're like this, so you're gonna have to be like this in order to counter how they think you are. And all of a sudden, here comes this entity, Iglandele, njengobuya emakhaya, like wherever you are, even if like you're in the deep forests of Scotland, it's there. And it's like, are you gonna do this your whole life? Are you gonna keep pretending to be someone that you're not? Is the person that you are so bad? Is that person so not worthy of love that you have to pretend to be a person that you're not? Come on. You've now done enough inner work to know that that's not true. So then just be the person you are. Let them draw whatever conclusions they need to draw. It's okay. It will actually be a very freeing experience. And it will also let you know who's who in the zoo. Like, it's so weird. The minute you're real, it kind of forces everybody to also meet you on a certain level. And you get to actually see who's like, who's with you, who isn't. And yeah, you're gonna find 90% of these people ain't with you, 95. And that's okay. Yes, it can be a sad experience for a little while, but it's also such a freeing experience. Like, okay, cool, I don't have to try with you anymore. That's cool. Great. Some of you are with in-laws. And you're like, Zanne, I swear to God. Like, boo, chill. You're trying too hard, and that may be your issue. You're trying too hard because you've made up this idea in your head of a version of yourself that they would like, that they would accept. Maybe they're not even like that. Shit, maybe they are. But then, okay, then accept that. And okay, that's what's happening here. You guys are being put through the lesson of it's okay to not be liked. Don't be scared of not being liked. Some of you have gone through this thing in your childhoods of being the black sheep. And over the years, you've learned how to counter that reaction from people by becoming a chameleon. You're using your shape shifting abilities in the most low vibrational way. You have so much power behind you, and you're using it to hide. You don't understand that showing up as yourself has a certain strength, it comes with a certain protection. You're also afraid of being seen. You're afraid of taking up all the attention in the room. And yet you do it anyways without even trying. And it's not like you would be performing and that's why you would get all the attention. You just have this energy about you where everyone, ugnagile, like everyone just wants to look at you or speak to you and all of that. And if you could just allow yourself to be more yourself, I think you would realize that the only people that don't like it are people that have a problem with themselves. But a lot of people are actually trying to work on the part of themselves that they have also realized is superficial. And you being real, you fitting into your true template as much as you can is the healing that you are so desperate to bring into the world. You are like, oh, I'm a healer, and I want to help people, and yet you go into specific places and you hide. And it seems to me that you don't understand your healing ability. You don't understand that it's in the frequency that you walk within every single day. When I first started this path, I remember there was this ex of mine that told me that, like, he described like my ability to see things or feel things or whatever as like a Wi-Fi connection. And he was like, you gotta turn it off sometimes because otherwise it will turn on and it will never turn off again. Like, why would I want it to turn off? So that what can happen? That would be like me turning off. So that what can turn on, yeah? So that a version of myself that isn't me can turn on. Hi, well, let it be on all the time. Let it be. It's who I am. Why would I want to turn it off? It's weird that we have that notion. Which you could go into specific places and turn yourself off. Why would you want to do that? Then is it even really you? If you can turn it off, is it even really you? Zikfiya Lesha, mebona kule December le. Like, you are meditating even when you don't know when you're meditating. And I really love this for you because every time people say meditating, I kind of cringe because I feel like we don't know what meditating really is. And yes, there are some people that need to start at a level where you are sitting in a specific place and being quiet, and that's fine. But one day we'll talk about what real meditation is. I actually got really happy. I don't know why. I even got like emotional. I didn't know that. I don't know. There's a way to be meditating all the time, to not be able to be outside of a state of meditation. I think you'll find that if you detach yourself from your anxiety of which version of yourself to put on or to wear today, and decide to show up as a version of yourself that you're not really sure of because you're still learning when to have it on, because it's who you really are and the world has conditioned you to be someone else. And it's okay if in the beginning of this day you start out as really quiet. That's okay. That's fine. Like, you will find yourself throughout the day. I think you're going to find that even the most surprising person is drawn to you. Sometimes even a person that you love, that you had created distance between you and them because you were not being yourself, they will once again be drawn to you because you are showing up as you once again. And all these people that you think bazokubaleka because they don't want this person that you are, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Oh shit, yeah, that's actually what's happening. For some of you, it's like you've chosen this authentic version of yourself and you're attracting people even like that have long like gone. Things have ended between you and them ages ago. But through the frequency, grapevine, through the frequency grapevine, they can feel ukuthi man, but like something is happening that side. Let me go that side. Mabathi xa uwe. Oh my god, look at this. I love how my talks really help. But you are showing up. Like, I love this for you. You are showing up. You are showing up. And it might not be what you thought you were. Maybe you thought you were like this angel in a cloud of light. And all the animals will suddenly come towards you like you're Snow White or something. Only to realize you're more like a... Yeah, you're more like a dark feminine energy. Really capable in chaos magic. We'll do a reading about chaos magic really soon. Really capable in throwing order into chaos because you be about the void somehow. And when people look at you, they feel like there's this danger about you. They feel like there's this darkness about you, but it's not. It's just all the things about you that they don't understand. It's all these entities that you walk with that are attracted to you. And because these people can't see that and they don't understand that, it might show up as a little like a lining of like some danger and some darkness. But really, you're such a sweet person. You're such a sweet, amazing, loving, thoughtful, compassionate person with serious boundaries. And yeah, don't be afraid to be that. There's so much power in who you really are. Claim it. The only way you can claim that power is by being who you really are. That power, inomnikazi, and that owner is the person that you keep hiding. If you keep pretending, that person you're pretending to be, they do not have a spiritual inheritance. There is no power waiting for them to claim. The power is waiting for the one you really are, for your true essence. Embody your true essence. and claim your spiritual inheritance. Later, y'all. Have a great new year. I will see you on the flip side of that. Shop, guys.